Hi everybody and welcome to our channel. If you haven't been here before, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Egofit Walker. It's one of the smallest treadmills you'll ever see. It's portable, it's light. Well, it's 43 pounds, so it's fairly light for most people. And it's great for if you're working at home, especially during these times with coronavirus. A lot of people are working at home. The data shows that, sitting all day is generally not good for you. So having a treadmill to walk on a couple of hours per day, or even the entire day if you can, makes it a lot better than sitting down. And the other benefit of having a small treadmill like the Egofit Walker is that it's portable, so you can move it around the house. Once you're done in your home office, bring it into the living room, walk while you're watching TV, that sort of thing. I also want to preface the video by saying that this is not a paid review. All of the opinions are of my own, but the folks at Egofit Walker did provide me with an Egofit Walker to review. So basically I'll sort of split this video into three areas. First we'll do the unboxing, and then I'll talk about some of the specifications of the Egofit Walker. And lastly, I'll go through some of the impressions of having used the treadmill for a couple of weeks at home. So first off, let's go with the unboxing. Check out this, and then we'll be right back. So time to unbox the Egofit treadmill. When I first received the unit, I was really surprised by how small it was. The shipping box itself really tells how small this treadmill is. And it's not very heavy either. Like the actual treadmill, like I said, is 43 pounds. And the shipping weight isn't much more than that. And the other great thing too is that if you ever ordered stuff online, especially treadmills or any piece of exercise equipment, usually has to be assembled. But this unit here came in all assembled. It has a great design. On the box it said design in Italy, and it really looks good. And as you can see, it features a digital readout, so it keeps track of time and how many steps you're taking, that sort of thing. Some other things that are included is the product manual and instructions for how to center the walking belt. You've got a power cord. Really, that's the only assembly you need, is plugging in the power cord and you're ready to go. Other things that are included were the remote, obviously. So it's a really small remote, easy to use. Only uses one battery, so that's not too bad. Other things like the silicone lubricant for the belt, which on average you usually need to do maybe once a week, and a screwdriver and an Allen key for the adjustments of the belt, and that's it. So now let's go through some of the specifications from the Egofit Walker. Now, as I mentioned before, it's only 43 pounds, so it's probably one of the lightest treadmills that I've ever used anyways. And it's one of the smallest ones on the market. In terms of size, it really makes it easy to, like I said before, move it from room to room or store it somewhere in your closet, under your bed, under your couch, sofa. Makes it really easy that way. The system also features a remote to control most of the functions like speed and turning the unit on and off. It does use infrared technology, so you basically have to point it at the machine. Now, one feature that every treadmill has to have is some sort of display to let you know what speed you're going or how many steps you've taken and that sort of thing. The Egofit Walker does have a nice display. It has four basically functions. It lets you know how fast you're going, how fast you're walking, how far you've walked, the speed that you're going, and the estimated calories. The actual speed of the machine is actually really good for walking. It's 1 to 5 kilometers, which roughly translates to about 0.6 miles per hour to 3 miles per hour, I think. There is a slight incline. I'm not sure of the actual percentage of the incline, but it's not a steep incline. So actually, if you're walking, you won't even feel it. It's almost like walking on a flat surface. And the other thing is, it's very smooth and quiet. Like, I mean, I took a reading with my Apple Watch, and at full speed, it's only registering 50 decibels. So that's really good. So let's look at a demo of it actually operating, and you'll see how quiet it really is. As for the walking stride, I haven't really found that a problem. If you look at videos of people walking on treadmills, you'll see that most of them, the stride isn't that big anyways. It's probably 1 or 2 feet. So having a smaller treadmill that's 3 feet makes sense. And that's, well, actually, I shouldn't say 3 feet. It's 29 inches. That's almost 2.5 feet. So for me, I don't really find that I found my stride going past the machine. So basically some pros and cons of the machine. The pros are obviously the size, because it's so small and sort of lightweight at 40 pounds. You can easily move it around, so it's not really stuck in a room like a traditional treadmill would. You can move it around whichever room you're in and walk there. The other thing is it's very easy to walk on. It's smooth for such a small treadmill. You would think that a smaller treadmill would be clunky and not as smooth as a larger one, but this one here is, when you're walking on it, if you were to close your eyes, you'd almost think that you're walking on a full-size treadmill. And the last thing is that it offers a good display if you're counting calories or steps, especially if you're doing, that 10,000 step program or 15,000 steps, whatever it is. It keeps track of your steps. Now, in terms of cons, one of the things obviously is the remote. If the remote breaks, your machine basically is not usable. So you either have to get a replacement remote, and it would have been nice if there was a smartphone app, so at least that would have provided some sort of alternative. But other than that, the other thing that I can think of is possibly the incline might be a problem for some people. But for me personally, it wasn't a steep incline, so as you're walking on it, it doesn't really feel like you're walking up a hill or anything like that. So as far as the review score, I would give the Egofit Walker 4 out of 5 stars. The only reason I'm not giving 5 stars is because of that remote. If it ever does get lost, you have to get a replacement. So that's the only issue I found. But other than that, walking on the machine is great, and it feels very solid too when you're walking on it. So if you're looking for a portable treadmill for your home or office, you really can't go wrong with the Egofit Walker. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe for more great videos. Thanks for watching.